Today we have a very late addition to my 2024 Crested Gecko adventure, you could say. And I'm not going to waste any time. I'm going to open this box right now. As you can see where it came from, but there's more to the story than that. So I'm going to go ahead and open the box here and get right on into it. This could arguably be the most exciting of any of my pairings for this year, or any of my geckos for this year, simply because of what I guess could be made using what's in this box. And as you've seen in the title and the thumbnail, you have a preview of it. It's really exciting, and just when you think you're not going to buy any more geckos and you're like, I'm not buying anything until after this season, you decide, well, no, that was wrong. I'm going to buy another gecko because why not? And after an original plan fell through, I had someone basically come to the rescue with this gecko, and I'm very excited to show you. Fantastic. Here we go. Opening up. Let's get rid of the pack here and dive right on in. Where is she at? Completely buried in the bottom. This might be interesting. A little bit of cleanup to be done. Oh, she's upside down. Oh my goodness. Wow, the coloring. This is exciting. So what we have inside this container is a cappuccino. And the reason why this is exciting is, one, because of the quality, and two, because of what I can make with this gecko. Wow, the red on this girl. Also, it's a girl. Let's just go ahead and set this aside. My goodness, she's literally like fire. That is the only way I can describe this, is like fire. Wow. So, the story behind this gal right here, and I suppose I could just turn on my other angle here. There we can get a much better idea on the color of this, and she's even more red than that. But the story behind this is that I was kind of toying with the idea of buying a near ready to breed or ready to breed Cappuccino Crested Gecko, because I have another gecko that will show that will be her pair, and I realized what I could make with that. And so I was looking around and I found some options, and I was looking around and I was like, yeah, and somebody told me, that they wouldn't rush to buy the absolute cheapest cappuccino on the market. And I was like, yeah, that's probably a smart call. So I was looking around and something was there, but it kind of fell through and didn't happen. And when I told Brian at Altitude Exotics that I had something fall through, he was like, well, I'm going to the show in, I think it was Dallas last weekend. I'll look around for you. And so I'm like, man, that would be amazing. And so that's exactly what happened. Brian sent me pictures from the show of a couple different cappuccinos that were there and available, and this was one of them. And here we are a little over a week later, and here she is. And just adding in here, because I did just get a text back from Brian that this gecko came from Treehouse Geckos, and I'll try to get some parent pictures maybe to toss in here as well. But man, I'm so stoked for what you're about to see with the pictures and videos of this gecko. I just want to admire. Oh my gosh, the back is literally like fire. That's the only way I can describe this gecko, is like fire. She is so beautiful. So I'm going to go ahead and let her crawl around here for a second, and I'm going to take some video while I talk, and then I'll go ahead and put her away too. Pictures and video that you're seeing on the screen right now just do not do this girl justice. It's pretty much impossible to get an accurate reflection of the red and the deepness of the red that she has. The back of her and everything, just, it literally looks like smoldering, dark, smoky fire. It's crazy, like what you'd see coming out of a volcano or something like that. It's just insane looking. I am so happy with this gecko, and I have to thank Brian. Like, thank you for one, just being willing to go to the show and look for a gecko for someone else all the way out here in Ohio, and two, being willing to pick it up and trusting me enough to buy it and know that I'm gonna follow through and shipping it to me. Just seriously appreciate it. And now for arguably an even more exciting part, her future pairing. This male, ironically enough, also came from Brian at Altitude Exotics. And what's awesome about this is not only is a lily white, but also he's 100% het for axanthic. That means that the caps, the fraps, normals, everything that come out of this pairing with this cappuccino will be possible het for axanthic. So that means I can have some possible het for axanthic frappuccinos and cappuccinos to come out of this pairing. And with that smoky red and this lily white, I don't know, I'm just excited to see what comes of it. I know people say, like, don't put yellow and red together, but I don't know. This feels a little bit different in this circumstance. Maybe it's not. We'll see. Either way, though, I mean, this is exciting. This guy is awesome too. Just put him right here. So he also came from Brian, but this one was produced by Brian. And you might remember me unboxing him from the Black Friday sale that Brian had. I have a 100% het female, but she's still growing out. I have a possible het female that's also growing out, and she's catching up to the other one. So it's possible that they'll be ready late season, but I figured I got this guy. I need to use him somehow, in the thought of making possible het axanthic frappuccinos and cappuccinos was just like, man, that could be super awesome. So I'm excited for that, and I hope that you are as well. So this is the male that she will go with, and I hope you're as excited for this journey as I am. She's still got a little bit of weight to put on, but she's close, and that means that it very well could happen in the next month or so, and I'm stoked about it. So I hope you guys are enjoying this journey of my Crested Gecko adventure. I know it's a little bit slow because there's not a ton of videos to put out here in the downtime of things, but I have another video in the works and eggs to talk about. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. Thank you for watching it, and hopefully we'll see you next time for another one.